Good morning, all my Facebook friends and family. I'm just coming on this morning. I got a few things I want to tell you. Well, I've been up this morning since around 6:30, something like that. I always get up early anymore. And my husband's off golfing, and so this morning I got up and I washed some clothes. I took care of my fans, got all my ceiling fans cleaned underneath my refrigerator because it needed it. Oh, the dust bunnies. We won't talk about them too much here. My hair's kind of flying. I did do my hair this morning too. I colored it because I just kind of needed something done to it. It was starting to drive me crazy. So anyway, in saying all that, I'm coming on here because I want to ask you some questions. I buy lemons and squeeze them, as you all have heard in my videos. There's a difference, as I found out, between the organic and the other that's the non-organic lemons. Not only the taste, because you can't tell a difference in the taste I've found, but I usually try to get the organic ones and I squeeze them. So this morning I had my bag of lemons, and I always take my lemons and I put them in a pan, and I put about a cup of about a cup of vinegar, white distilled vinegar, in my water that I'll put my lemons in. And when I did my organic ones, and I swish them around, try to get any kind of yucky stuff off of them, because usually they're pretty clean as far as you can tell, but there's always those little germs, so I think that helps. And I wash them all like that, rinse them off, or just get them out of the water, get that stuff off of them. But the thing of it is, what I found was, when I do this with the organic ones versus the non-organic, my water comes out clear with my organic lemons. It also leaves no residue on my lemon squeezer. Now, when I do the other ones and put them in the vinegar, I have all this little stuff floating on top of my water. It's like a waxy, whatever it is they put on the lemons. It's like a waxy, probably not parasite, what's it called? Pesticide maybe coming off them. I don't know. But anyway, what I do is I see that on my lemon. I'm like, yuck. So I always try to rinse all that stuff off my lemons. And then I had to start putting down a towel or a washcloth, one of my dish rags. And I always take my lemon and I put it on lay it on top of the counter, and I rub like this. And it softens your lemon so you get more of the juice out of it. Because my mommy used to do that. She used to make lemon meringue pies. Oh my. They were just so good, and I love lemon meringue pies, but I don't make them. She made the best in my book because she was my mommy, and they were really, really good. And the meringue was my favorite. So anyway, you just roll them until they get really soft. And then you cut them half, of course. And I always have to cut the little tips because the ends of them have like a little tip. And I cut that off because I make it flat, so when I push down on my lemon squeezer, it doesn't like go sideways and all that. It's perfect. But what I found with doing it with the ones that aren't organic, it also leaves a residue on my lemon squeezer. So you're not getting all that stuff off even with the vinegar. It's still on there. So I question how much of that's going into my juice. Is it worth worrying about? So what I decided was, as much as I can, I'm going to buy the organic. Even the jar lemonade is a lemon drink juicy stuff you buy. That's called real lemon juice. It's real lemon juice, but does it have pesticidal stuff in it? We don't know because it's not organic. And I did a bag of my organic lemon, and this is what came out this morning. And there is a cup and a half out of a bag of my lemons. That's because, like I said, I roll them, get them real soft, and then I cut them and I squeeze them out into my little container. And so anyway, that's just to let you know about that. I'm also, I don't know, I just did some things today. I just came back from the dollar store, and I'll just throw this out there to you. I bought this book. It's by Rick Warren. I do iTunes. The iBooks, because I've got so many books laying around. I don't have room. I don't have a bookshelf, so it's like they're in my way. I'm gonna be getting rid of some of them. So anyway, why I'm saying this is the iTunes card that I got, I went and bought the book of Rick Warren, which is $1.99, but he's telling you how to actually study the Bible. And I've been studying the book of Mark. And my way of studying is I have to write stuff down. I can read, but it doesn't maintain. If I write it down, it helps me remember stuff. And I love doing my Bible study back with when I was doing it with the girls, because it was helping me be in the Bible more than I am daily. So now I've started the book of Mark. We're doing that in our Bible study on Wednesdays at First Baptist in Manning. And I'm glad they've decided to do that. I think Bible studies are important. And you got a Bible? If we can study the actual word of the Bible instead of buying all these other books. I mean, they're nice to buy books and do, but sometimes it gets kind of costly. And that's why I use a lot of mine on my iBooks, because I don't want to. It's cheaper for me. And it also is, I don't have all these books laying around. And I can go on my iBooks anytime I want and relook things. I highlight, and I just hit the highlight button. All my stuff comes back that I highlighted. So it really does make it nice. And I even use my New King James Bible version on my iPad when I'm studying, along with the other stuff. But I want to see how he says to study the Bible, because he was never taught that either. And we tell him, you need to read your Bible. You need to read your Bible. How many times do you read your Bible and you're like, what did I just read? Or your mind starts going somewhere else and you're like, I've got to go back and read it again. So that's why I like to sit down and with a notebook and write things down in my Bible on my notebook, because to me it's like, wow, I'm maintaining it. We studied the book of Exodus, which that book, woo, it's like Moses. All I knew about Moses was he did the 10 Commandments. That's all I was ever taught about Moses. So we decided we was going to do the books of the Bible. We got to Exodus and then kind of went to the wayside there. The Bible study stopped and all that. Everything got busy, and that's what Satan does. He puts stuff in our way, in our life, that keeps us from God and studying His Word, and we know that. And sometimes we do it ourselves because we're just lazy, as Rick Warren says. Sometimes we're just lazy, and there's other things we let in this world get in our way of studying our Bible. We're all guilty of it. I don't care who you are. If you're watching television, you could be reading your Bible, but sometimes you need that little break, because we're humans. We're humans, and it happens. That's just our human trace. I don't know. But anyway, in saying that, I'm going to learn, read his book today and learn some more about how to really study the Bible. And maybe I'll throw some tips out there later. If you're interested, just let me know. Just subscribe, like, comment, whatever you want to do to this video. But there is a difference in your lemons. So it's up to you what you want to put in your body. I like my organic lemon juice. I do like that. So, but, you know, we're all different, and we do what we can afford. And I do drink my lemon juice occasionally in my water, not every day, maybe every other day, because they say the acid in a lemon is not good for your teeth. But they say you can also drink it through a straw, and it keeps it from going onto your teeth, which I don't do, which I could, but I just don't. So anyway, it's raining out here now. My husband's golfing, so he's probably getting wet and maybe getting ready to go on his way home in his little golf cart. So he'll be coming home pretty soon, because they're just across the street at Players Course. So I think that's about it for today. And it's a little bit shorter than normal, but that's okay. And I will have another Bible study next week for the kiddies. I don't know who's going to do it. It might be Miss Otterback. Could be Tommy. Could be Buster. Could be Hoppy Joe the Frog. I don't know. But anyway, I just hope you're letting your little grandchildren and your children listen to the little video and see the little puppets, because it's a ministry, and it's kind of a cute little ministry, and I enjoy it. So, in saying all that, y'all have the best of the rest of the weekend you can. It's going to be rainy today, but that's okay. I've got some things yet to do here in the house, so that'll help me just do that and read a little bit of Rick Warren's book. So, on how to study the Bible. So, in other words, have a great weekend, and may God bless you and be with you the rest of this weekend, and tomorrow's Sunday, and I will be in church, and I hope you all will too, Lord willing. Love y'all. Bye-bye.